Good evening. The Prime Minister says he's convinced the North East will thrive in 2021, recovering from the impact of COVID and weathering any Brexit-related turbulence. Boris Johnson made his promises on a visit to Blyth in Northumberland as he marked a year since his election victory. He arrived as plans emerged that could bring thousands of new jobs to the area. But with coronavirus still a threat and trade talks with the European Union in crisis, there are challenges ahead. This from our political editor, Richard Moss.
It's a year since the PM scaled the heights of election victory in Blyth and the country.
Well, as mentioned, thousands of jobs are being created in Northumberland following the announcement of a new plant making lithium batteries for electric cars. Start-up company British Volt is to build a giant factory on the site of the former Blyth power station. The firm says it's investing £2.6 billion and expects to be in production within 3 years. Andrew Hartley reports.
It's thought to be the largest investment in the North East since Nissan moved to the region in 1984.
A number of Cumbrian secondary schools have announced they'll be offering rapid turnaround coronavirus tests to pupils when they return from the Christmas holidays. Trinity School in Carlisle is one of those taking part. In a letter to parents today, the school says lateral flow tests, which give results in around 20-30 minutes, will identify infections to avoid disruption to lessons and prevent wider transmission. It says the move comes ahead of plans for a national programme of mass testing. Good news today for several of the region's arts organisations who've been given cash from the government's Culture Recovery Fund. Sunderland Music, Arts and Culture Trust has most reason to celebrate with a handout of nearly £1.4 million. It's currently turning one of the oldest parts of the city centre into a cultural quarter, with the new fire station auditorium due to open next summer. Newcastle's Live Theatre was awarded nearly £86,000 and the Queen's Hall Arts Centre in Hexham is to receive more than £30,000. Now, the pandemic has put new restrictions on so many areas of our lives, and the rules on social distancing have been especially tough on those small rural communities who may already feel a sense of isolation. Despite the problems, though, one Cumbrian village is coming together this Christmas to celebrate in a rather different way. Bob Cooper has been to Gamblesby in the Eden Valley. I'm feeling gently Christmassy now. Well, that's it from us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll leave you now with Jen Bartram with the weather forecast. Good night.